What are the top 5 websites and platforms that I absolutely cannot live without and I use every single day in my jewelry business? In this video, I'm gonna show you what they are. Number 1 is Creator Studio. So this is actually Meta's scheduler. So you can use it for Instagram or Facebook and you can schedule your posts ahead of time. This is what it looks like here. So what you need to do is press create a post and you can choose Instagram feed. And if you have more than one profile selected, you can do that. You can choose which one and then you can write out your caption, add your content, and at the bottom here, you can schedule it. So that way you can have all your things that you posted here and you can see everything that you've done over the time. And I find this helps me save so much time just doing it ahead of time. And over here, you can choose Facebook as well, but you can also choose to just post it directly to both when you're scheduling it. And I love it. It's free, super freaking easy to use, like nothing fancy, but you don't need anything fancy for this because there's lots of different paid ones I've used in the past, but actually this just does everything you need and it's super easy. So that is my number 1. My number 2 is Canva. Since I found Canva, I literally don't know how I lived without Canva. It is one of the most intuitive, user-friendly graphic design platforms. You can create literally anything and everything here. Whiteboard presentations, infographics for documents. So you can literally choose here, create a design, anything you want. So say we were to do an Instagram post, you can do that. You can create everything here. You have loads of amazing templates to choose from as well. So if you're not even feeling particularly creative or you don't feel like you have a really good creative eye, then you can choose from this insane list. You can like filter it to like all kinds of different things and it'll show you all kinds of different templates that you can use to get started. And once you're in that template, you can just customize it with absolutely everything. Everything's movable, everything you can change. You can even, change the color of the background. I've got my brand kit here for my jewelry and for my coaching. And I literally love Canva so much. You can change the fonts, you can move everything, change the sizes of everything. You can add your own pictures over here. So uploading your own pictures, making it your own, pop that in there. You can do so much with this. And it's the best. So this I use every day for all kinds of like promotional material. If I'm announcing a new product, if I'm announcing a new collection, an event, and I need anything, you can also create your own business cards. Like the list goes on. So I've used it for all kinds of stuff and I absolutely love it. Creating lookbooks and everything. This is totally worth a check out. There is a free version which has a lot of features, but then you have the paid version which is called the Canva Pro. And here you'll see these little crowns next to certain things that are part of the paid version. But if you want to try it out and just try the free version, that is absolutely great. I'll pop a link in the description if you want to have a look at it. And if you want to get the paid version as well, I do have an affiliate link if you're interested in using that. But I cannot express how much I freaking love Canva. I've been using it for about 5 years now, and oh boy, game changer. And this is Notion, another absolute and utter game changer in terms of staying organized, saving time, just knowing where to find things and not wasting so much time finding things on little post-it notes and in different notebooks and notes on your phone and the drive and everywhere. So this just helps me keep everything in one place because you can link it to external sites as well. So it integrates with everything and has its own inbuilt calendar, to-do list. And this is basically the massive template that I've created for Consistent Sales Academy, which is the course that I have on running a successful jewelry business. And in here they have basically all of the different modules where they have everything that is covered in the course. So all the different modules, and then inside each of these are all the different lessons and everything. And it is amazing. It's super helpful just to have everything in one place. Organization, marketing, like all of this stuff. Anyway, I open all of these templates, that's a full whole video. So I have a video, I'll link that up above and down below if you want to check that out. And you can actually get access to a free version of this, which has a lot of this content already set up for you. So you can just go ahead and start using it. For example, it's got even like a jewelry pricing calculator, all kinds of different things in here that are super handy. And you can grab a free copy for yourself. Obviously, it won't have the full course details in it, but it'll have a lot of super useful resources for you. Talking about resources, all kinds of links on the side here as well. I love Notion. At first, I was a little bit wary because it's digital and I like paper things, but I actually, no turning back. I love it. I love it. Then next up we have Fiverr, which is a super great platform that you can use to outsource certain jobs that you maybe don't have time for or you don't feel skilled in. So here you can basically find anything you're looking for, like look popular web design, WordPress, logo design, photo editing, anything like that. So say I'm looking for photo editing, I just type that in there, press search, whole bunch of different people's portfolios I can look at, and I can even specify jewelry in there, and you can see what people have done. So by clicking through, seeing their skills, their rating, and then you can chat with them and basically do so many of those little tasks that just take a long time. You just don't, you never get around to them. Then you can find somebody in here, and the prices are relatively reasonable. It's people from all over the world, so starting at 5, 10, 20, it just totally depends on what you're looking for and how complex it is, but they have different packages, and I find this so helpful. so helpful. Then similar to Fiverr, we have Upwork, which is a similar platform where you can basically outsource different jobs, but these are more kind of like freelancers. So maybe someone who can do your email marketing for you, some copywriting. They can, do things on a longer term rather than on Fiverr where it's just like a gig and you hire them for a one-off thing, finished and you're done. Here you can hire people for a little bit more longer term jobs that you need. So totally depending on what you're looking for, sales, marketing, writing, translating, engineering, finance, accounting, all kinds of things. And you can really find some really great people. I worked with a few people on here over the years, and it's been so helpful just to have someone who actually knows what they're doing in terms of that, and they specialize in that. So I really recommend using this. Sometimes it takes a little bit of searching backwards and forward, but you can interview the people, speak to them, and get a feel for whether you feel you'd work well together, trial it out, see how it goes. And it's so great because the person doesn't have to be, coming to an office or local to you, and it's a really great opportunity for them as well to be offering services to people all around the world and from the comfort of their own home. And I think it's fantastic, really. So that's another great one to check out if you need a little bit of extra help in your business. As you may have heard, in my course, I am constantly preaching about how great it is to have your own website and not rely on external algorithms such as Etsy or places like that, where it's like a big marketplace. Having that control over your own brand and the way that it's perceived, and just being able to, it's your own space rather than something that could change at any moment at the drop of a hat, and then suddenly you're doing great and then next minute you're not. So I highly recommend having your own website, and I've tried different platforms in the past and worked on different ones, but I really love Shopify because it's just really set up for e-commerce and specifically for small businesses, and they make it really easy. You can do free trial, you can browse from loads of different templates and just see, like what feels right for you. Look, we even have jewelry here, so we can click on different, you can explore more examples and have a look at different templates and try them out. And so you can head over here and look at all of their different themes and get a feel for them, click on them, try them out, try the theme or view demo, and you can see what they look like. okay, obviously, you know, you can change all the colors, the pictures would be yours, but essentially you can get a feel for how it looks, what it looks like. Click on it. Oh, look, you've got little filters in this one. You know, like each one's got its own different layout, and depending on what it's for, this one's actually really nice because it's got little drop downs for materials, shipping, returns, details like that. Mine doesn't have that because I, you know, did this ages ago, and I think this is a new feature on the new ones, which I think is so nice and it looks so clean and slick. Yeah, absolutely love that. And then, you know, you can see you may also like, so it has that feature. And yeah, like there's so many different ones, and I think that they have just done so much of the thinking for you, so you don't need to worry about, oh, does this make sense? Is this logical? You know, you can just work with what they have and customize it and make it your own, the colors, the fonts, all that kind of stuff, and add all of your branding, your images, your, you know, your about section, everything like that. And yeah, I absolutely love it. Massive big fan of Shopify. In fact, actually not so long ago, I was talking to one of my clients about building a website, and they thought it was actually going to be really expensive. I was like, actually, I only paid 29 euros a month. That's really not a lot to own your own website. And setting it up, like I was a complete and utter novice at all kinds of technology when I first started creating my first website, and then even the Shopify one. And there's so many tutorials and templates and things to help you with that. And yeah, if I can do it, literally you can do it too. So yeah, that is an absolute winner in my opinion. Those are my top 6 platforms, websites that I use daily, and I highly recommend getting your hands on if you need help with any of those particular areas and you want to improve your jewelry business. Also, a little surprise is coming out for you guys in a little bit. I have been working away on something in the background. I've been a little bit quiet on Instagram because I've been putting a lot of effort into building a masterclass for you guys. So basically it's going to be 1 hour free training and giving you some really useful tips and things that you can implement in your business, and sharing some of my insights that I've learned along the way of running my own jewelry business for the last 9 years. And so I am super excited to share that with you in a little bit. So keep your ears and eyes open for that. So subscribe as well so you don't miss out on that opportunity when that comes out. And yeah, that is it from me for today. I hope you enjoy that, and I look forward to seeing you in another video.